there's one type of beauty product that I feel like I am obsessed with more than any other beauty product out there, it's got to be foundations. I have tried hundreds of foundations over the years. Some of them I loved, some of them were okay, some of them were, well, let's face it, pretty damn. I often forget about good foundation. I don't mean that in a hurtful way or in like a I don't really like them anymore kind of way. It's more of a, oh yeah, I really loved that foundation. Why don't I use that anymore kind of way. My skin is indeed acne prone, combination skin. I get dry around my eyebrows, oily in my T-zone area, and if I haven't consumed enough water that week, then my skin can get dehydrated too. I've divided my foundations into 7 different categories in no particular order. Let's go through them. First up, we have the bargain, the Primark My Perfect Color Perfect Finish Foundation, a medium coverage semi-matte foundation, 35 mils product, and it retails for the grand price of £3 British. The first time I tried this foundation, I was shook. Could not believe how flawless this foundation looks and how affordable it is at the same time. It's got a really good buildable level of coverage, and the areas where you do have that flawless kind of perfect skin going on, your lucky thing, you can get away with using less foundation there. If I could change just one thing, I would probably make it less matte. There's 16 different shades in the range, and at £3, it's something that every kind of beauty lover should try, even if it's to say, do you know what, I didn't like it, I thought it was a load. Number 2, the must-have. There is one foundation that I have used countless, and I mean countless times. The Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation Stick. Full coverage foundation stick. You get 45 milliliters of product. It retails for £29. It is probably one of my favorite foundations of all time. I love how natural this looks on the skin, how quick and downright easy it is to blend out. Only issue I have ever had, when you drop them, they land on the floor. You've got to lose a lot of foundation, you've got to scrape it off, you've got to sanitize it. Apart from breaking and damaging them, they are actually quite easy to lose. Yeah, let's move on. Number 3, the drugstore dupe. There's one thing I love even more than a radiant foundation, and that is an affordable drugstore radiant foundation. The Maybelline Dream Satin Liquid is everything and then some. A satin finish foundation. It's medium coverage, 30 milliliters at $7.99. If you find that matte foundations look a little bit too dull, dewy foundations a little bit too sweaty, go for the in-between option, which is a satin foundation. Maybelline recently expanded their Dream Satin Liquid collection line from 8 shades to 22, which is a whopping big difference. I really like how affordable it is, and I like how buildable, and I like how easy it is to use too. And if you find that it's still a little bit too satin, then you can mattify slightly, or you can even dew it up. Is that a real thing? Can you do something up? Number 4, the color correcting cream. Sometimes I literally cannot be bothered to do my makeup. There are more important things sitting on the sofa, eating pizza, editing, answering maybe a million emails I haven't answered, but you do want a little bit more, then the It Cosmetics CC cream might just be the one for you. Color correcting full coverage cream, anti-aging hydrating serum, 50 SPF, 32 milliliters, £30. I've kind of got the knack of this right. There's no sponge, there's no brush. Pump it on to your fingers, give it a bit of a rub, just press that into your skin. Oh god, now it's all over my hands. Another great use for the CC cream. If your boyfriend has a regular habit of getting his face sunburnt, this is basically a super easy way of fixing their face. It doesn't say foundation anywhere, it says color correcting cream. You can literally get away with it, and yeah. Number 5, the high-end hero. If high-end base products are your kind of thing, then this is a handbag essential. The YSL Fusion Ink Cushion Foundation Compact is pretty damn special. This is a liquid foundation Cushion Compact, a satin coverage, 14 grams of product, and it retails for £40. Last year, Cushion foundations really did hit the beauty big time. What was once a Korean beauty staple definitely took over the Western beauty scene, or the Western beauty scene kind of stole it from Korea. Probably that way around, let's face it was definitely that way around. I definitely find it impossible to talk about the Fusion Ink Cushion Foundation without talking about how absolutely stunning the packaging is. It's a little bit dirty. Just because something has great packaging, it does not mean that it is a great product inside it. However, the Fusion Ink Cushion Compact looks good both in the compact and on the skin as well. Comes with a little sponge applicator and just press and bounce onto your skin. It's 40 British pounds for 14 grams of product. 14, yeah. More of a blowout purchase. If your budget stretches to it, give it a go. If you're sat there thinking, I hate dewy foundations, I hate satin foundations, I've got super oily skin, give me a matte foundation. Number 6, the Drugstore Matte. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation. Mattifies skin, medium coverage foundation, 30 mils of product. It retails for £6.99. It might have a small price tag, but it definitely makes a big difference. If I ever find myself going for like a glossy eye look, a really glitter look, a really shimmery look, and I want something to just mattify my skin, Maybelline Matte and Poreless is definitely one that I always find myself reaching for to achieve that look. When I was in high school and could barely kind of afford drugstore foundations, there was nothing ever as good as this on the market. Love this foundation, love how easy it is to apply, love how affordable it is, and love the finished look on the skin. Number 7, the Newcomer. A relatively new foundation for me, but one that shouldn't be underestimated. The Estee Lauder Double Wear Nude Water Freshmaker Water Fresh Foundation. Such a long name, but oh my god, does this look amazing on the skin. Light to medium coverage, oil-free, a satin finish, SPF 30 mils, £32.50 here in the UK. One of the things that definitely caught my eye, how dewy and radiant this foundation is. I haven't actually worn the original Double Wear foundation for what feels like forever. I literally can't even remember when I wore it last. And I have this memory that it's quite thick, very matte, very heavy. That's kind of how I personally remember it. I definitely did not expect to love this. It didn't perform very well in the long wear test. I just loved how it looked on the skin, and I could kind of see past that when usually I definitely can't. There is something that is so silky, so radiant, so kind of dewy this foundation gives you. It might be the newcomer, but it definitely deserves its place. It was so difficult to kind of whittle this down to just 7 foundations. I'm sure there are 1,000,001 other foundations that I probably raved about, but I've forgotten they exist. My bad. It happens sometimes. Dodgy brain. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Those were my top 7. Which ones did you like? Which ones did you hate? Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell to turn on notifications. And for more foundation testing videos, you can click here or here. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye!